Hey, welcome back, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how a YouTube creator's video was removed by YouTube, but no one knows why or how. This particular video was criticizing Jeffree Star and his past with dahvie vanity. Buckle your seatbelts, this one's gonna get messy. Content creator Paige Christie, who runs a YouTube channel, Petty Paige with over 160,000 subscribers, did a video, and in this video she criticized Jeffree Star for his past relationship with dahvie vanity. Now, as you know, dahvie vanity used to be the lead singer for a very popular band back in the MySpace era, back in the 2010, 2011, 2012 era. Blood on the Dance Floor, dahvie vanity. Jesus David Torres has over 30 sexual assault allegations that are public as we speak. I've been covering him, doing Survivor interviews most of this year. I'll put the link to that in the description below. She posted a thread on Twitter saying, just for clarification, this is the email I received from YouTube. It says, Jeffree Star, stop protecting your criminal friend. YouTube said that they received it was removed. They didn't receive a privacy complaint. They said it was removed due to a privacy complaint. Now, what's crazy about this is usually privacy complaints are more detailed. They tell you why they're notified, what it is, so you can take actions to blur or remove pieces of the video so the video remains up. She did not get those options this time. The email came directly from YouTube. She points out the only emails that come from that email address are promotional emails, and I can verify this as the truth. YouTube definitely does have separate emails for complaints, but in this particular situation, there wasn't. And we can't figure out what the deal is with this. Now, I myself back in about 2018 had a similar circumstance with a video that I made on another very large creator that it was gone. No copyright strike, no guideline strike. It just disappeared. Now, a lot of people have had instances like this, which brings a lot of people to make tinfoil hat conspiracy theories. You tell me what you think. I actually had a conversation with YouTube creator support about this situation. I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I wanted to figure out, how could this happen? My contact Jervis says, thanks for contacting YouTube creator support. You're now chatting with Jervis. How can I help you today? I gave him the URL for Paige's YouTube video, and he said that after he checked it, that's weird. Our system can't find any data on this video. Was this video already published? I said, yes, this video was removed directly by YouTube. It wasn't approached normally via email. No strikes or community violations, just gone. My question is, how can this happen? He said, that's weird. I can't see any sort of data from this video. The URL even states that the video is unavailable. Didn't say it was taken down by YouTube or due to a copyright strike. He then told me he was going to check with his internal team. Now, of course, this makes absolutely no sense. YouTube has a system. If there's a privacy complaint, they allow you to blur certain aspects. They tell you what it is. If it's a copyright strike, you even then have an opportunity to try to resolve the issue. But in this specific circumstance, there was none of that. And a lot of us saw that video. There was no privacy issue within that video. Jeffree Star knew of this video, however, so it raises a lot of eyebrows. I tweeted my conversation on Twitter and tagged Paige in it, to which she retweeted saying that she had the exact conversation with them. I told her about my 2018 circumstance, to which she replied, "You're not the first creator to tell me this," and that someone else had something similar to happen to them over KSI. I said, wow, everyone can clearly see what's going on then. She said, yep, I've had a few creators send me DMs with screenshots of similar situations. All people the video we're on was over 10 million subscriber channels. I began to see a pattern. I know that this is most definitely a tinfoil hat conspiracy. I can see that this could be a reach, but it also kind of makes sense. One creator named Tamimi says, well, honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised. If there's been one consistent pattern with YouTube over the years, it's they prioritize the image of their top dogs. Paige says, and that's on censorship. I said, well, think of it. Normally people won't even attempt to remove videos because it will be in their claims history. The community will attack them with pitchforks. So conspiracy theory, there could be possibly a black market under the table to get things removed with no trace. T emoji. Then another small Twitter user reaches out to me and says, I'm going to blur their name because I don't want to send any hate towards anybody. So it says, if you think Jeffree has anything to do with this, you're delusional. He doesn't own YouTube. He doesn't have the power to make videos disappear. To which I quote tweeted this person and said, if you think, you know for sure something without a shadow of the doubt in this situation and what he has the power to do or not to do, then what a unique and questionable position you are in for a random Twitter user, followed by Jeffree Star. Now, mostly I was joking at first. They said, what has Jeffree Star following me got to do with anything? We regularly DM and keep in touch with each other. That's it. I've asked him about these controversies before and he's given me solid answers with evidence to back up his claims. I asked, why would Jeffree Star have such a close contact with you? Then that random Jeffree Star stan account says this to Petty Paige. Why would you delete your video though? No offense, you're not the biggest YouTuber discussing his past, nor are you the most knowledgeable YouTuber on his past. To which I said, your statement is hypocritical, saying he wouldn't because her platform is a size is nearly the same as him not reaching out to you because of your size. So basically my point there was to say that she was too small of a channel for him to have done anything to or given attention to at all. It was hypocritical because we can say the same about this random Twitter user and I don't understand why. Now, I'm not saying that this is Jeffree Star. Like I said, I was initially joking about this, but then when I said about my tinfoil hat theory, I was theorizing that you are actually Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star replies, you can't make this stuff up. Jeffree says, I would never take down someone else's video. You guys are being silly at this point. Paige still follows me and could have asked me herself, but I guess this creates more views. If you insinuate I did something I didn't, I'm bored. I reply with, I'm honestly not surprised you're here right now. I mean, honestly, let's be real. I was literally just talking about him in a joking manner, saying that this stan account was probably his alt account. Since this stan account was going and replying to every single person on the thread. And then he just randomly pops up when I say, are you Jeffree Star? It's probably just a coincidence. Irony happens all the time. I went on with my reply, there is no evidence that you did as well as none to prove you didn't. Just that the video did pertain to you. Very well could have been dahvie vanity, but it's still just shady that YouTube has no explanation as of yet, which I do hope they get back with me. They said they were checking with their internal team, so we should hear something soon. Jeffree replies, I have nothing against Paige and respect her for always being herself. I may not agree with things she says, but that's just life and I would never stop someone's bag. To which I reply, do you know why or have any ideas as to why YouTube would step in and take that video down? Within fairness, he really doesn't have to reply to that. He might not have anything to do with this, but the video did pertain to him. It just seems weird, and it especially seems weird since he was reaching out and DMing Paige about these things. This is the initial message that Jeffree Star sent to Paige. Hey babe, I find it so bizarre that no one has reached out to me for a comment or asked any questions. The videos I've seen thus far are old tweets, Photoshop tweets, and weird speculations. We all know that I, as well as others, did reach out to Jeffree Star for a comment at that time, but we didn't get a response. At one point saying, hoping like you always do that you can set things straight and show the truth. I'm here as always. Now, Paige looked into this and seen that Jeffree Star was not being truthful about several of these things, to which her video showed.
I will always try and give people the benefit of the doubt, but this is one situation, honestly, where I will never be able to give you the benefit of the doubt. Ever. Ever. Ever, Jeffree. The reason I left you on red in that DM is because I think you're a liar. And I honestly don't believe a single word of what you're telling me. And you sure as fuck are not going to use me as the vessel to continue to spread your lies.
Which I have to give it to her. That's integrity solid right there. And now this video is gone. So, like I said, we cannot prove that Jeffree Star took this video down. Honestly, we can't prove that anyone took this video down because YouTube just removed it. The people in the back end said that it doesn't even exist. They're not sure. It's weird. That was their words. They said it's weird. What do you guys think? One Twitter user said, Jeffree Star allegedly got Petty Paige's video on YouTube removed showing the DM Jeffree Star sent her in order to set things straight about the false narratives about him. She made this video with the DM because she didn't believe him, but now it's apparently been deleted without a reason. In an additional tweet from Paige, she said YouTube has no answers. They said it could take days to find out what happened, but they have insisted that this isn't normal nor is it protocol. So that's that. Mistakes happen, but a takedown with no info isn't normal, as per one of the support clerks at YouTube. Exact same thing that they said to me, but another Twitter user said, funny, it isn't the only Jeffree video that they took down. They made a playlist. Shannon from the YouTube channel Creepshow Art says, if YouTube is taking down videos for Jeffree without him even asking, that is an effing problem in of itself. If they are filing privacy complaints on their own for another person, that's messed up. What the F? Now, I do think it's important to emphasize on one thing. What is this about? Well, at its core, it's clearly about dahvie, vanity, and his relationship with Jeffree Star. All these videos are criticizing that particular thing. Never in my life, since I've been on the YouTube platform, have I seen something so obvious. It's all specific to this situation. Someone does not want that narrative to be pushed. But why? If there's truly nothing to hide and everybody is completely innocent in this situation and had nothing to do with dahvie vanity, there should be nothing to hide there. There should be nothing to fear that something's going to be found out. But that's just my take on it. Clearly this situation is shady, to say in the least. I'm going to be working on some other videos coming up. I'm thinking about looking into Susie Lou. We recently touched a little bit on the William Control aspect. If you didn't see that video, I will put it in the description. It did a conversation with one of his wives. I'm probably going to do an interview with his wife, maybe both wives, over the weekend. Not sure about that. Let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Other than that, and as interesting as it is, always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. Well, you can't say that this isn't a very bizarre and weird situation with a lot of dynamics in it. Like I said, Shannon from Creepshow Art did a live stream. If she made that public, I'm going to put that in the description too. She laid out a lot of information there. It'll pertain to this video topic, so if you're interested in that, check that out. I also want to thank my patrons for all the support. As creators, we don't make a lot of money here on YouTube, especially in recent times. Most of my videos are demonetized, and it's not looking good from this end. So we look to other methods, merchandise, Patreon, different things like that for support to make the content that we do make. So I just want to appreciate you guys, or I do appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on my Facebook page this year. We just passed 6,000, so we're almost there. In June, I'm getting ready to do a blog. We have a podcast that's upcoming. A lot of other really cool things. So if you want any information on that, just reach out to me on my Facebook page. Over the weekend, I will be replying to each and every person that goes and DMs me on my Facebook page. Just allow me the weekend to get back to you, but I promise, without a shadow of a doubt, you'll hear from me. It's just another way to show that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Greg. And hey, do that. I get to subscribe, notification turn on, be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there, and the rest of the Repzilla community as well. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. I know that I went so fast there at the end, you probably couldn't understand a word that I said, and that's okay.